So Glenn Power from Powerworks Garage, and today we're just going to go over a few basics on tyres, and this tyre in particular has some very interesting wear on it. Right, so we're looking at uneven tyre wear, and just to start on the basics, this tyre is a 235/40 R19, and then we have 96Y. So just as a brief explanation, 235, that is in millimetres. It does get a bit more confusing, but that is in millimetres, and that is talking about the width of the tyre from the bead of the rim to the other side of the rim here. That's 235 millimetres. The 40 is the aspect ratio. So that means the height of the tyre is 40% of the width of the tyre. And it doesn't give you a millimetre range, it just gives you a ratio. R means radial. That's the type of tyre. Very, very unlikely to come across any other tyres than a radial tyre on a passenger vehicle for sure. 19, now this is in inches. This is the diameter of the tyre, bead to bead. That's the one that most people are familiar with, especially if you put nice shiny alloys on your car. 96Y. So sometimes you'll get XL, sometimes you'll get the words extra load. We don't have that here. But the 96, that refers to the load index of the vehicle and how heavy a weight this tyre could cope with at a given speed, and the Y refers to the maximum operating speed of this tyre to operate under all the conditions it's designed to operate on. These two are very, very important, and it's very, very important that we don't ignore them and just put any old thing on, especially on a car like the car that we're at today, which is a sports car. One other thing that's quite common on tyres that people get asked about is the date code. This is a production date, so it's always a 4-digit number these days, and it's 3018 in this case. 30, the first two, 30, that means week 30, and 18, that means year 2018. So this tyre was produced in the 30th week of 2018. Some countries, like the one we're in the UAE, they have rules where the tyres can't exceed a certain age. So that's why this is very, very important. Okay, so as I spin the tyre, you'll see that it's not exactly rotating as a circle. You can see how rough that is. And if we stop it in some of the key, I mean, you can even see here where the tyre is cleaner in spots than others, where certain parts of the tyre are coming into contact with the road more than other parts. And just here we have it. Now, this is down on this vehicle to the suspension dampers being tired and not dampening the oscillation of the spring. So effectively, the tyre is going in and out of contact with the road like that, much quicker and much more severely, but it's going in and out of contact with the road. So you get a spot here, a spot here, a spot here, a spot here, a spot here. You can see how evenly it is around the tyre, a spot here. There are the parts going into contact with the road, and then you end up with high points and low points. This makes this tyre very, very noisy on the road, but it also makes it very, very unsafe because the oscillation of it increases the temperature and also destabilizes the vehicle.